Kia ora and welcome to Oho Ake Books. My name is Wharayu Slysander. Now, last week I had a really amazing and beautiful personal development, that allowed me to understand why for 13 years of my life I'd failed so miserably, and I had failed and made some huge mistakes in regards to my marketing processes. Now, back in 2008, when I first started this enterprise, Spirit guided me and I fully listened and I heard what I needed to in order to create this enterprise that I've now been doing for 13 years of my life. I listened intently. I went away, I researched and I wrote 3 books in about 4.5, 5 months. First drafts. I found myself an editor, a cover illustrator, and I got to the point where I began to meet somebody who would help me to market my books. And when I got to this place, I was so naive, but also terrified. And this was the big thing here that I learned last week. I came into this realization, was this what had stopped me from being successful in my business enterprise. I was terrified of coming out from behind the camera, behind the curtain. Spirit had been kind to me and said to me, let your work do the talking for you. Write the books, the work you create will talk for you. It will be the message that you send out into the world. Move yourself out of the way. Let these people write through you. Let these beings write through you. Let parts of yourself, but let them write through you. And you just take a back seat. But here's the thing. When it came to marketing my books, I was completely naive. I had no idea what my demographic was. I had no idea who I was writing to. I had no idea who I was writing for. I knew I was writing for myself in regards to all the information I was presenting into the world, because I had learnt and I had understood what I was writing about. I had been intuitive in my own understanding of going deeper into their Akashic records and my own personal experiences, anecdotal past lives. My heart had taken me to places where I had learnt things that I had never learnt before when I was writing these books. It all came together for me. But my marketing processes, I was terrified of coming out and saying, this is who I am, this is what I do. This is who I am, this is what I do. I create this information. I created these books. I wrote this. I did all this myself. This was me, I did all of this. I just couldn't do it. I didn't feel safe. My childhood wounding of feeling unsafe when I was exposed and had attention on me made me feel as though I couldn't come out of from behind the curtain. I didn't want to, I was terrified. I couldn't do it. And last week I came to this realization. This was the reason why I hadn't marketed myself. This is the reason why I didn't upskill at the time. This is the reason why I've been a dabbler 13 years, writing 13 books in 13 years. Well, 12 books in 13 years. I'm still writing rigmarole. But I haven't marketed myself. This is why I haven't told any of my friends. Most of my close friends don't know how to write books or write blogs or do vlogs or do podcasts. Because I was terrified of coming out and saying, this is who I am. Because of the ridicule, the judgments I would receive from people. I didn't feel good about who I was in my own being. My self-esteem was so low. Because I was terrified of the attention. Because in the past, my childhood wounding meant if I was seen and got attention, it usually wasn't a good thing for me. In fact, it was the opposite. And now I come into this place where I've healed my childhood wounding. My inner child feels safe, feels empowered. I come out from behind the curtain finally. And this is me. This is me showing the world who I am and what I do. I write books, I write poetry, I do vlogs, I do blogs. I'm a creative imaginist. This is what I do, this is what I'm passionate about. I'm no longer afraid to come out. And the healing that's happened for me last week, massive personal development, enormous, has helped me see all this. And by doing that, I'm at a place now where I'm upskilling. I'm learning. I'm moving out into the world. And it feels amazing to come to this place, to embody the being that I want to be. Thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. Mā te wā. I'll see you again soon.